actually my second time presenting it. The first time that I presented it, my in-laws ordered it, and it currently is at their house in Florida right now. This is a set of two 28-inch buffet lamps that come with the shades. They also are going to come with the bulbs as well, so you don't need to worry about anything here. What I love about these lamps is they're nice and tall. I love that we have a fabric shade here. Oftentimes, when you go out shopping for lamps, it's just the stand. There's no bulb and there's no shade. You have to kind of customize it as you want. This has a little bit of a regal look to it, which is great. The clearance price today is $57.99. You're saving $19 today. It's coming in at $28.99 for each one of these, because keep in mind you do get two. Maybe you want to break them up. Perhaps you want to have them flanked on a buffet, or maybe you want to have them flanked on even, like, I'm thinking nightstands. So if you have that queen size bed or that king size bed and you want one on either end, that would be a really nice way of being able to have it. Either way, you have 4 different options available. The one that you see right here, this one is your bronze, and you see it's got like a rubbed bronze finish. Over here is your black. And then this one is going to be your ivory. Now, we have one more in QVC.com, and that is our blue option. The blue option have 60 that remain. In fact, overall, we only have about 875 of these, and that's it. Over 1,300 of these have already been made, or have already been ordered since it was made available. And today you have $19 in savings, bringing this price down to $57.99 for 2. Okay, well, we're going to welcome in Kathy Smith, who has been working with Valerie Parr Hill since 2001. Nice to see you, Kathy. Thanks for being in the show with us this hour. We appreciate it.
Of course, my pleasure, anytime. But before we get started, let me see your hands.
Here we go.
Something's different about your hands.
Yeah, a little different over here. There's a wait, let me light it up for you really quick. Look at that ring. Look at the shining there. So yes,
oh, yeah.
Last time I saw you, I think it was like the week before the wedding, because my in-laws were here, or soon-to-be in-laws were here. They literally purchased this lamp for their guest rooms while we presented it.
Oh my God, that's great. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Best wishes, of course, of course.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad that your in-laws were smart enough to know what a beautiful purchase this is. And also the fact that you're getting both bases, these fabric-lined, bell-shaped fabric shades. I love the shades themselves. I have the blue. You guys got to see that online, but the blue has this beautiful coastal look, beautiful for a nursery. Because Valerie gave us 2, we have our choice. Maybe you're going to put both of these together on the sofa table. Maybe you're going to put one on the either end table next to your sofa. Maybe these are going on either end nightstand next to your bed. We can also break these up. So one can go on the foyer table, where another one goes on your desk. Another one goes up in your bedroom. So Valerie just fell in love with these. She loves the height of it. Oh, yeah. So you're definitely getting enough brightness here. No problem. We're reading by these. You're seeing that beautiful ivory choice, which is a little on the white side of ivory, but you're seeing it's done almost with a wood look to it. And I know that you mentioned that for the bronze also, that it has like that brushed bronze look, almost like a wood look to it.
So I'm just playing around. Now, this one's not plugged in. I don't have a plug over here, but I just took this little vase off of the table, and I just wanted to show what it would look like bookended here on a couch. If you do have that plug on the side, look at how that height here, and let me take a seat on the couch so that you can really see. Look at what it does. It really helps to elevate that space for you. If you are looking around your home right now and you're trying to figure out certain ways to help add additional texture, to be able to help add a different feel. This is a great way to play with something that has great height, really helps draw the eye in a little bit differently. And I love that you can put one at one end of the couch, have it floating here. Or if you wanted to flank it, you could do that. There's so many different options with this, but the price that we're talking about really is incredible, because I think you would expect to pay this much for just one of them. You get 2 here today. And so the 2 that you're getting are either in the bronze, the black, it can be in the ivory, or in the blue. Now you get the bulb included, you get the shade included, which, Kathy, that's rare to find, where you get everything all in one. Oftentimes, when it comes to lamps, they're kind of a la carte, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely. And you know, because Valerie is a decorator, that she's put the right proportions together. Instead of me trying to choose the base and the shade, Valerie, who knows home decor, has chosen what works best. And I've also noticed if you try to order lamps online, sometimes it comes with a shade, but the shade actually needs to be put together. And I'm telling you, that's just enough for me to say, like, I
Say
don't
no.
have the time or the patience, or even like, I don't even know that I could put a shade together.
Right.
So these are already done, ready to go. They're lined on the inside. So it's a nice fabric. You will have these lamps in your home for decades and decades and decades.
And it's got this curvature at the bottom of it as well. I love that it's a narrow shade, and it has that little bit that's coming out right at the edge, which helps give a little bit better dimension on the bottom. These sit at 28 inches high. You're looking at a 4-inch width diameter on this on the base. The shade is going to be 9.5 inches and an 8-inch diameter, and then we're giving you a 60-inch length cord. So you're looking at a 5-foot cable here that you're going to be able to use. That's great because when you consider the fact that maybe you have a plug that's in the middle of the wall, you can go 5 feet one direction, 5 feet the other direction, and now that king size bed, or if you have that big large buffet, you can have this fitting on either side while plugged into the same wall outlet that might be in the middle. You should be paying $77 for the set of 2, but you're actually bringing it at home for $19 less, bringing the price for each one down to $28.99. An easy pay option is available for you of $19.33. The bronze is very popular in this show right now. We also have it in the black. Then at the end, you see the ivory, but one more color over on QVC.com, and that is the blue, but that is our most limited option with only 50 that now remain. H479279 is your item number to bring home those buffet lamps. Okay, coming up in just a few minutes, this hurricane